Hey guys, what is up? It is No Help and welcome back to another video today. So today we have a very small update because tomorrow we are going to be getting the Sailing Alpha to try. This was actually uploaded yesterday and I really wanted to talk about it because it is the new armor coming to the game. So we've been reading over everything that you've shared since our last update and have a few more clarifications to make a couple common themes. We've included them in the table from last week's blog where any new information is marked with an asterisk. So it's mentioned in the table, but you'll be pleased or dismayed to know that we've landed on a better name for the Cosmic Soul Rune. So it's going to be the Ether Rune. This was a popular suggestion amongst players, and we reckon, so honestly, like, this does sound better than just the Cosmic Soul Rune. I personally don't really care about names of items, but this one does sound a whole lot better, and it just kind of gives it more of a unique name as well. So you've been flexing your creative juices and come up with loads of potential names for the future catalytic combination runes, so we might just have to make more of them down the line. That would be so nice to just get a lot more different types of runes in the game. Additionally, we've renamed the abyssal worms to diabolic worms. I don't really know why again, but it is what it is. But this is the main thing right here. We kind of get to see what the new armor is going to look like. So it was initially going to be called the Soul Armor, and they thought the new name, is this how you pronounce it? The Oathplate armor is going to be more suitable for it. Now, if you take a look at this armor, I am a huge fan of it. So there's this like red one right here. And then there's this darker one that has I think that's the same logo that's on like the dragon armor or equipment. This is very unique, but still old school. You know what I mean? Yeah, I really am a fan of this. Having said all of that, we'd like to poll these rewards as starting today. So basically, if you're reading this, the poll should be live, which is really good to see. We're confident that they're in a good place and want to bring Yama to you as soon as we can. So we'd love to lock things in and get cooking. We are aware that the likes of the Soul Flame Horn and Surge Potion could prove to be powerful in ways that aren't immediately obvious on paper, so we're entering this poll in the knowledge that we may have to make adjustments down the line. I'd rather them always make adjustments before the item comes out, before it would be like too broken, you know what I mean? But I guess that is what it is. So for the time being, we think we're offering a suitable, powerful set of rewards from a tough boss, with potential for even tougher encounters via the contracts, and want to see where you're at. So yeah, honestly, I'm really excited for this Yama boss, to be completely honest, and just taking a look at the armor, yeah, it really is cool, and it's going to be obviously sort of a step up from Bandos, but it's going to be like not quite as good as Torva, but better in certain situations. I think it said it was better with the Scythe, so yeah, it's going to be really cool to see who's the first person to get this set of armor. But I'm a huge fan of the way that it looks. I really like that they're keeping this kind of old school, you know what I mean, with more of a modern sort of way, like, you know how Torva looks, sort of, it's sort of similar to that, but it's still nothing like the Evolution of Combat armor. Now, as of today, we get clan events improvements. So yeah, it's very, very small, just a few small quality of life changes this week as we prepare for the launch of tomorrow's Sailing Alpha. Now, I did not know this was coming out tomorrow, which is kind of shitty because I have to go to the dentist and then go to work, so I probably won't have much time to check this out tomorrow, unfortunately. We'll try and wake up a little earlier and see if it's out and we can make a video on it or something. I'm super excited to try the Sailing Alpha. So yeah, obviously the Sailing Alpha sets sail tomorrow. The wait is almost over. The Sailing Alpha launches tomorrow. We're so excited for you to try Old School RuneScape's first new skill. The response from players at RuneFest was fantastic, and we can't wait for all of you to set sail for the very first time. Now, there was a couple videos that I was watching. This one guy that did go to RuneFest, I have no idea what his name is. I was watching it on my phone at work the other day, and basically he took some screenshots from RuneFest. Not sure if this was allowed or anything, but he gave us all sort of little teasers of like what to expect basically from the sailing alpha. And he was saying even in the video that he kind of went in kind of not really looking forward to sailing, thought the movement was like gonna be weird or whatever, but he said it was surprisingly really nice and really smooth. And I believe it's the exact same sailing alpha that we're gonna be trying tomorrow as they did at RuneFest. So yeah, it's gonna be very cool. Now, personally, I've always been pro new skill in the game. I just want this game to grow and stay good forever. But at the same time, I don't want it to not be old school anymore, and I don't want a lot of players to leave. So yeah, it had to be a skill that was really good. Now, a lot of people say that they think sailing should be a mini game, but yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how it is. I think players will end up staying. It's not like they're changing the combat system or adding something like super overpowered to the game, like summoning. You know what I mean? So I think this should be okay. Sailing seems like a skill that's just going to give us new islands, give us new items, different ways to skill kind of. And then, you know, you sail to different places, maybe get a new raid. So it almost seems like it's an update that you can use to launch different types of content, if that makes any sense. And today we also get the clan event update. So as you count down to tomorrow's launch of the sailing alpha, we made a small but handy update to clan events. So you can now select Phantom Muzpa, Huey Codal, all these different ones, Royal Titans, blah blah blah. Plus we've added a to be confirmed option to give your clan more flexibility in planning. These changes should make organizing bossing events that little bit easier. Happy clanning. So it's always good, little updates to the clan. I don't think this has been done in a long time, but yeah, it's good for scheduling if you want to go do some bosses with your clanmates. And then, of course, we get a merge update. I feel like this should be completely at the bottom, but, you know, it is what it is. So it's the last chance to order the RuneFest tees, hoodies, and the skill chip box. Oh, they do look pretty cool, to be completely honest with you. I do like the design of the RuneFest t-shirt. I will not be ordering one, though, myself. This, however, is very cool. I saw a few people doing this at RuneFest. I'm not sure, you had to like train the skills or something. I could be completely wrong, but then you got these little chips to put in this box. But apparently the box is sold out or something like that. So you can, if you did go to RuneFest, you can give them your booking reference number to place an order for these exclusive lines. And then it literally says, if you didn't buy your ticket, ask the person who did for your booking reference number. Thank you for that. I really like this. I wish I could have one of these myself, but unfortunately I didn't go to RuneFest, and you can't even just order one. You had to go there, so that's kind of unfortunate. It's just a little box that has these little skill chips in it. I think it would be really cool to like hang up or display somewhere, but it is what it is. This is also pretty cool, the RuneFest tee, the 10th RuneFest tee, I should say, and it basically says from 2010 to 2025 and lists all of the years. So it's 2010, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then it jumps all the way to 2025 because of the virus that went around, right? So if you were busy celebrating RuneFest at home, you can still basically get the 10th birthday specialty. That's pretty much all that it says. You can't get the chips or the skill thing or whatever, which is kind of unfortunate. Maybe they should have just made more of them. I feel like a lot of people would have ordered that. I might have even myself. And again, they're going to be plugging these little gnomes or whatever. And then we have client and mobile updates. So pop-out panels on mobile now retain their scroll position when selecting other UI elements and no longer shift upwards after scrolling to the bottom, ensuring a smoother UI experience. So other changes, the birthday event is over and the party room has been restored to its former state. That birthday event was really weird. You walked there, talked to the guy, and that was it. Fixed a bug where Hofothind occasionally failed to display the price window. I'm not even sure really what that is. And the Dragon Sword and Hasta special attacks now work correctly in PvP when your opponent isn't using the Protect from Melee prayer. That's funny that it wasn't. The special attack of the Abyssal Bludgeon can once again give its damage increasing effect in PvM. Wonder how long that didn't work for. Fix some Princess Estrade's dialogue during the Throne of Miscellanea quest. Changed PvP arena to Irm's arena in the Jewelry Box interface. I'm pretty sure it did say that. Whenever I do my farm runs to go pick up the potato cactus, it does say that, so I'm not sure. Yeah, lots of small updates, and good to see that armor looks so cool, and I'm excited for all those new items to come out in the game with the Yama boss. Nothing crazy this week, obviously, besides for tomorrow, we're going to be getting the Sailing Alpha, which is going to be extremely exciting to try. Like I said, I probably won't get enough time tomorrow to make a full video on it, but I will try my best. We'll have to see what time it does come out or whatever. But yeah, I'm pretty booked up tomorrow, which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video today. I will catch you in the next one. See ya later.